It's 52 past 1. I did what I said I would do yesterday. I went for a walk. First exercise since getting ill, and I kind of haven't fully recovered, but I feel better for exercising. Right now my head is all blocked up on one side, but that's, you know, when you've had a cold and then when you start blowing your nose maybe 5 or 6 days in and you get a little bit of gunk, not just the runny stuff, that's a good sign. It means that it's clearing up. So I feel somewhat positive that it is on the way out. And I'm going to exercise again this morning. So recently I upgraded my sound system. My sound input device for my computer. Now the reason I did that was because when we're recording CreatorCast with this guy, I was having all kinds of, as you know, all kinds of audio issues. I ended up purchasing, and I told you about this I believe on the vlog, I purchased an Element 46 by Apogee, which is this company, or Apogee. That's how you say it, spell it. I'm not so sure how it's said, but this is the guy. So this allows me to have my inputs. And one additional bonus that this thing had on it, which I didn't even know at the time, well, I did know, but I didn't buy it because of that. It has an optical input. Now, what's optical input? If you can't recall the late 90s, it's this cable here. This is a optical digital, or SPDIF, if that focuses. Thanks GH5, you're a great one at focusing, aren't you? Perhaps I'll put it on there and focus it myself. That's the cable. And this sucker has an input and an output of digital. Where I'll show it to you if I can turn this around. Right there. See these two here? Bam! Optical in and optical out. Now, what that's enabled me to do, which is super cool, and I was going to do this eventually, and I started doing it 2 days ago because I guess it became a project of mine. I've got a whole bunch of these. Check this out. What's this, you say? Well, press this button. MiniDisc. MiniDiscs. All of these MiniDiscs. That's one line of them. All of these MiniDiscs. Umnus Jams at Zen. These is Umnus Live. Umnus at the Bizzos. This is all my MiniDisc collection. And what do you got over here? Look at this. That's a MiniDisc Player. That there. So that thing there, that is my MiniDisc Player, and that has an optical output. Optical out, as you'd logically conclude, goes into the optical in on the Element 46, and bam, I can start, I was going to say digitizing, they're already digital, I can start transferring my MiniDisc collection to my iMac and then backing them up. Now currently that stuff had just been sitting there gathering dust and dying, so I've been going through that process and capturing, and I've found some absolute cracking recordings of, well, I mean, it's personal stuff. You probably think it's absolute garbage, and you're probably right. But